Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a Pick a Card. Today, I'm going to ask Spirit, how do they honestly feel about you? We're going to see what your person is thinking and feeling, any connection, anything about your connection that Spirit really wants you to know. You have three choices. The first card is Unconditional Love. The second card, Group B, is Destiny, and Group C is New Beginnings. I will put the timestamps below. This is for all signs. It is a love reading, an in-depth, how does your person honestly feel about you reading and any person that you were thinking of. So I will see you in your reading. Pick your card and click on the timestamps below. If you picked Group A, Unconditional Love, this reading is for you. You want to be with somebody that is going to give you as much love as you give them. And I don't blame you. You deserve unconditional love. You are worthy of love. Guide me with what is my person thinking and feeling? What are their honest feelings about this connection? What are their intentions? What is it that you have for us? I am listening for you now. I have clarity. Love can be complicated. Seek clarity in your relationship. So there's a feeling of maybe we're going to start to learn more about what is going on in this connection, that something's going to open up, or that we're going to start to communicate more is how it's coming into me. I have dressing up, an opportunity to dress up and party, have fun. Maybe we have an event to go to, a little bit of a showing off feeling, like get dressed up. I want to take you out. I want to show you off. I want you, everybody to see who I'm with. Energy just came into me. So there could be, I want to start to show you that you are in my life. I want to start to prove to you that we're a couple and that I want you in my life. So there was a little bit of a, I don't know if this is a test, like I want to bring you somewhere to friends or family or an event, but I want to see how everybody sees us, you know, if they see us as a nice couple, or that first impression of maybe what a family is thinking. That could be important. This could be a twin flame connection. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It guides you towards them. So you could be feeling like this is definitely a magnetic connection. This is deeper than anything that I've ever felt. And you could feel the intensity. Spirit just said, let's see what your cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? I have a King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. I have a Three of Wands. I have a Judgment. Wow, it is already coming into me as I feel like I have been waiting for this, and I feel like you've been put in my life for a reason. So I do feel like your person they're secure in other areas of their life. I will say that this could be the one area of their life that they just feel like they've been struggling with for whatever reason. They haven't met the right person or haven't been with the right person. And maybe they've had relationships that have in their mind failed for some reason. But I do feel like they are thinking big picture. They are thinking ahead. They've been waiting for something like this. But I think what's most surprising them is that this feels like it's bigger than both of you, that they didn't maybe walk around saying things like, people are put in my life for a reason, or people are divinely sent. Like, I wouldn't say that that's probably how they speak, but it could be how they're feeling. It could be that, you know, like there's something about you that I just can't understand. And I'm starting to feel like it could be a soul connection, or that there's something deeper going on here, or there's something more universal going on here. So part of me feels like your person is experiencing a soul connection for the first time, and that could be something that's a little bit confusing for them. They could be going back and forth with that energy, like this just feels too good to be true, or it feels like you know, an outer body experience, like, you know, like I've never felt this way before. So there could be something going on with that, you know, a little bit of a holding back. I'm guarding myself, I'm protecting myself. There could definitely be fear coming from this person. I do feel like they've shared with you that maybe they haven't had other relationships that have worked out, and that's something that they they are always hesitant about. I have a Knight of Pentacles, so I do feel like they're willing to put in some time. An Ace of Pentacles, a little bit of a take my hand, let's see where this goes. I'm willing to try if you are. So I do feel that today, but at the same time, I am feeling some hesitation. No doubt in my mind, they're seeing you as a Queen of Wands, that, you know, there's definitely an attraction here and very much a feeling of let's see where this goes. But I have a feeling that they've shared with you, like every time I've been in a relationship, somehow it didn't work out or something happened. And I feel like they just don't believe that relationships last at this point, that something always happens in a relationship. Can I start to have some feelings, some honest feelings, Spirit? What is it that this person needs to say to us today? How could I hurt someone so beautiful or so handsome? You know, so if they've hurt you in any way, if there's been any misunderstanding, if you guys have been like a miscommunication, I feel like they are struggling with that. Like, I'm not looking to hurt you. I'm just trying to find out what is going on with me. They could be struggling with some emotional things right now. They could be not feeling like themselves. Maybe they are wondering, why do I feel this way? Why am I struggling? I feel sometimes you're too attached. You know, this feeling of I know you're totally into me and I'm trying to figure out what my feelings are. It took me a while to see you were right. My ego's in the way. So this person could be struggling with, I've never had somebody kind of give me that unconditional love, which is the card that you've pulled. And I'm having a hard time just believing it. You know, I'm having a hard time believing that you love me for me, no matter what, good, bad, and ugly. So this person's self-esteem is not used to somebody loving them. And I feel kind of sad saying that, because we all deserve to be loved, but some people have never really been truly loved the way they should be loved. No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. So that's really encouraging. That is telling me that, you know, I'm not going to let anybody take this away from us, or I'm going to fight this. I'm going to try to, you know, push through these feelings, and I'm going to try to be there for you. So that is encouraging. And I want to take the lead. This person has a kind of a strong ego. I will say that it's a little bit of I've been there, done that before, and they're trying to prove themselves wrong in this connection. Maybe they're trying to show themselves that they can be in a better and healthier relationship for the first time in their lifetime. So maybe it's something that's very important to them. I want to make up. I feel like when misunderstandings happen or hurt happen, that this is the time in their life that they're willing to apologize. They're willing to admit their mistakes. They're willing to try a little bit harder. So I don't know if that's necessarily their norm, but I feel like with you, it's something they want to work on. So I feel like that's really encouraging also. I know you won't leave, so I act up. It's almost like I'm trying to sabotage this sometimes. I don't know whether I do it subconsciously or because I just don't believe in myself enough that you want to be with me no matter what. So they may do things that are just unacceptable, and you may, you know, be enough to push anybody away, but you say, I'm not going to push you away because I know exactly why you're doing these things. You're always trying to push somebody out of your life. But in this case, you're not going to allow this person to push you away. I'm not ready for a commitment. Maybe they've said, I can't give you what I want, and that's been upsetting to you. But at the same time, they're saying, no one can get in the way of what I feel for you. So it's almost as if they say things that they don't really mean out of like self-protection or guarding themselves, or I'm working on myself. I'm working on other areas of my life. It's almost like a self-defense mechanism that they have built into this connection. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, tell me more about, you know, how do they honestly feel? What are their intentions? Where is this connection headed? tying the knot, okay? An unexpected proposal. You know, they may be saying, I'm not ready for a commitment, but they may be the same kind of person who turns on a dime and all of a sudden, you know, wakes up one day and says, you know what, you're right. We should be committed. It makes sense. We're together anyways, you know? So this could be the person that decides, like, you know, in a nanosecond, like, okay, I'm ready now, you know, but leading up to it, they weren't ever ready. So I wouldn't be surprised the way that they're accepting that for the first time in their life, they've got somebody that really loves them for them. Gossip, people are talking. The party that I felt, or the family event or something like that, I feel like they just want to put it out in the open, you know, that we're in a relationship. This is who we are. We're a couple. They want to see what other people's reaction is to you being together. They want people to understand that they've made a decision to be with you. There's something going on with that. So whatever people are saying, if there's family or friends or anything that could be interfering in this connection, I feel like they don't care. I feel like they're saying, I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm a big grown-up and I can be with whoever I want. So I feel like they're doing that, moving in together, making plans, thinking about our next step. So this person's definitely thinking ahead. They're thinking about, you know, should we live together? Should we make plans to move closer together? Some kind of movement around this connection is happening. Making healthier choices. I feel like this person is trying to do the right things in this connection. There's a sense of every relationship I've had in the past, in their mind, they may even have said failed. Okay. It's not a good way to say it, but maybe they did say it that way. It just didn't work out. Things didn't work out. So in their mind, they think that they can't have a healthy or happy relationship, or that relationships don't last, or it's a fairy tale. So they're trying to commit, you know, convince themselves, look, that like dreams do come true. And I'm trying to understand that I do want a fulfilling relationship. I want to have fun. I want to grow. I want to see what it feels like to be in a healthy and happy relationship for the first time in my life. So I do feel like your person is, I'm going to say, putting in tremendous effort into you and this connection, probably more so than any other relationship they've ever had. So that is really, really encouraging. Spirit, can you share with me any timelines that may be connected, or months or dates, anything that may be important to this connection, things that are around us? 3 months from now, we might get some more answers or more clarity within the next 3 months. I have the number 27, could be an important year for somebody, 27 years old, or the 27th of the month, something like that. But we could be getting some real clarity over the next 3 months. 51 by the end of the week, almost a sense of talking through something just came into me, a nice heart-to-heart conversation about where we are right now. And you know what, let's just kind of keep going. Maybe this is even, you know, the moving 3 months from now, heading into the spring, early summer, you know, whatever. There's just this feeling of we actually are making plans. It's time to let go. It's time to let go of the fears. It's time to let go of the, in the past, it didn't work out. It's time to let go of comparing one relationship to another, or one person to another. We're both in agreement. Don't compare me to your past. Don't compare me to your ex. Maybe that's part of that heart-to-heart conversation, something along those lines. And tomorrow looks really, really promising. So this relationship is definitely moving forward. I have a lot of energy in this connection. I'm feeling somebody really, really trying to be a better person and to be in a healthier relationship for the first time in their lifetime. So I'm going to give this person a lot of effort, because they're kind of stepping into their own energy and wanting more. And I'm glad for you, because it tells me they're not just sitting back and waiting for you to do all the work. It's telling me that this person is trying hard also. I want to have something to offer you. Ace of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. I have a 5 of Wands. It's a battle within themselves. They struggle with I've been searching for something like this. I struggle. I find it and then it goes away. It's like poof, you know, I stop believing in love. I stop believing that people are committed to each other. So they're trying to push through some of those feelings. Ten of Swords, I'm working on letting my past go. I'm not thinking about anybody else. And I really do feel like this person wholeheartedly wants a committed relationship for themselves and for you. You know, like I would love for things to work out for us. I would love for us to be happily married someday. I would love for us to buy a home and make a home together. So I really feel like your person is, I guess, working towards, you know, a better life. I think I want to say it that way. You know, they're just working towards a better life and including you in it. How beautiful. Look. Oh, yeah, we're together. You know, I'm realizing this is a deeper connection. I'm realizing this is more of a soul connection. Are they afraid? Yes. Are they struggling with their feelings? Yes. Okay. But are they trying to work through it? I'm going to say yes. I mean, and that's what I love. I love the person who, nobody's perfect. We all have a lot to learn, but I like the person who says, I am at least willing to try. I am at least willing to do something different than what I did in the past, because whatever I did in the past did not work. And I want to do something differently this time. Spirit, please share with me some loving messages for my person. What is it that you need me to hear today? The chemistry is off the charts. I'm happy with you. We're magnetic, a little bit of a force to be reckoned with, Spirit just said. Like when we're together, it's awesome. You know, like just focus on that awesome energy. That's beautiful. I will stay by your side. They're really trying to be in a healthy and happy relationship that's a lasting relationship. Like that is their priority right now. Like, how do I stay in a relationship and make it work? And they know that they have to be part of that team. They have to be part of that effort. So that's the difference with for them this time. You are the missing piece of my puzzle. You know, maybe they weren't willing to put in the effort into somebody else. Maybe they thought they were putting in, you know, we were both working on it, but they really weren't when they look back at it. But for you, it's easier. Maybe you guys are a better match. You are working well together. You know, it's just a better fit, so to speak. I know that we are soulmates. Beautiful. You know, so that's what this is all about. You know, you find somebody, your souls are talking, you're working well together. You know, they honestly just want to make it work. And this is somebody who truly is putting in the effort. And I'm going to say kudos to you and kudos to them, because it does take two. It takes two to have a successful, loving energy. So let's put this out into the universe. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you picked Group B, Destiny, Cinderella, and you believe in fairy tales, and you believe in love, this reading is for you. Let's see what Spirit has for you. We are asking Spirit today, what does your person that you're thinking of honestly feel about you? And where is this connection going? What is it that you need to hear today? Spirit, please share with me any messages of love. I am listening. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have closure. Not all connections are meant to be, except some closure. So moving further and further away from anything that doesn't serve this connection, I would say, is going to help this connection. So having more closure, sometimes falling in love with somebody new, starting a new relationship with somebody, also helps release you from the past. So that could be going on at the same time. I always like to say that you can continue to heal and fall in love all at the same time. Let's say I have abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundance of love the universe has to offer. So we have this abundance of love. I feel like new love coming into you. I'm overflowing with love. I feel like a little bit of this is a dream come true, or this is somebody I'm daydreaming about. So you could have like an incredible crush on this person, or really some deep feelings starting to overflow. Let's see what else we have. when I have secrets, something is hidden from you, someone isn't being truthful. So I want to be this person to be open with you. And I want this person to make sure that they're going to share their feelings with you. So let's see what your cards are saying. Let's see what Spirit's saying, bottom of the deck. It's time to celebrate. So something's going on in this connection. Maybe the secret is they have a celebration planned, and maybe I'm blowing it right now as your intuitive psychic. Today, celebrate the love that you share for those who matter the most. Maybe your person is planning a surprise, and here I am, Kathy the psychic on YouTube is blowing your surprise. But you know what? I'm hoping that that's what's going on. Welcome, everybody. Let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, what is this celebration? What is this surprise? I'm going to put secrets in a positive light, that they have something special planned for you. They have, you know, a romantic evening or a birthday surprise, or they're ready to call you or something fun. I have a King of Wands. I have a Two of Cups. Let's see what the cards are saying. Three of Cups. Yeah, we've got a celebration. They're planning a surprise. They're planning something. It's almost a feeling of, I'm going to prove to you that I'm the person that you should be with. There's a sense of, now that I found you, I just want to show you over and over again. So this person could be filled with surprises. They could be, you know what, I planned a romantic evening. I'm not telling you where I'm going, or, hey, what are you doing? They knock on your door out of nowhere and say, hey, let's jump in the car and go somewhere. Let's spend some time together. I do feel like it's almost like they pull like things out of their hat, and things that are you weren't expecting of them, you know, like all of a sudden you think you know this person, and then you find out something else about them that's kind of special and wonderful. Okay. But I also feel like they do this because they think you're special and wonderful, and they're trying to prove to you that you want to be with them. Like this is their way of, I guess, setting themselves apart. Okay. It's a feeling of, I don't want you to be looking at anybody else. I want you to be thinking only of me. And I'm going to keep treating you like you are the only one on the face of the earth, is how it's coming into me. So a very romantic, a little bit of a romantic, hopeless romantic energy that, you know, this person could be, you know, a pleasant surprise in your life, or filled with surprises, and they're just trying to treat you. They're not going to give up on you. This is somebody who's trying to, they either see this as a soul connection. They've waited for somebody like you. This is somebody who, I'm going to say, for lack of better terms, is chasing you, who's trying to catch you, who's trying to win your heart and, you know, get you to be in their life. So they're trying to prove to you that you want to be with them, because they've been with other people and they see the difference. They see that you could be really happy with them. I'm going to say they've never felt this way before. There's a sense of contentment. There's a sense of, when I'm with you, I feel comfortable. I feel the most comfortable. And Spirit just said they feel at home with you. So this person's super, super comfortable when they're in your arms and when they are spending time with you. And I'm hoping that you feel the same way, because right now it's almost a feeling, like, look at the page, you know, it's almost a feeling of, I'm going to do everything to prove to you that you want to be with me. So there's a little bit of a chasing energy happening right now with me. This could be a relatively new connection. We're still trying to figure out what our feelings are, and is this moving forward? Isn't this moving forward? Let's see what their feelings are. Spirit, please share with me some feelings. I need some space right now. So we may be going back and forth with trying to figure out what is going on in this connection. I'm making someone else my priority. I feel like this has happened. I feel like we had a episode, I'm going to say it that way, that somebody wasn't sure what they wanted. Okay. Whether it was you came into their energy and the timing wasn't perfect. They maybe had somebody else in their energy. They have to see what happened with that. They had unfinished business. So I feel like this was a little bit, I'm going to say tricky. Okay. That there was false start, so to speak. There was a, I wish that things had started a little better. It started on a rocky road of some kind. But now I feel like they're trying to, you know, win you back. I just wanted to have a good time. Maybe their intentions initially weren't what you wanted. And you said, I can't do this. I'm looking for somebody that, you know, wants to be with me. We've come a long way. Why give up now? So I'm going to say that this connection had a false start of some kind, had a difficult start of some kind. And, you know, right now this person's a little bit of doing some backpedaling with, you know what, I really do want to be with you. I really do want to show you that I'm supposed to be with you. So did they have a change of heart, change of mind? I'm going to say maybe they came to a realization that you're a better match for them. It could be as simple as that. I pray about us all the time. So it also just came into me as like they picked the wrong one. You know, like they might have been talking to two different people and they decided to continue dating somebody else and they didn't continue dating you. And I feel like they picked the wrong one and they're realizing they picked the wrong one. And it doesn't mean that you're the second choice. It just means they had other unfinished business at the time, or the timing wasn't right for some reason. But I was made to love you. It's like this realization has come over them that, you know what, you're the light in my dark, and there's something special about you. I want to show you how much I value you. It's almost like a backpedaling feeling to me right now of, you know what, I made a mistake. Give me a second chance. I picked the wrong one, and I should have just picked you right from the start because we're a better match, or we're good together. And now they want to chase you. Now they don't want to give up on you. And now they want to win your heart. So there's something going on, you know, with that I feel like it was not a good start, unfortunately. And it was probably very difficult. And now you're probably questioning their intentions. So let's continue. Let's see, moving forward, if we let them into our heart, Spirit, are their intentions good? Are the intentions pure? Avoidance, scared to face the truth, living in denial. Maybe they denied the attraction that they had for you at first. And maybe they took the safer route, going with the person that was known, or going back to, you know, a person that they knew, as opposed to starting over with somebody new. So, you know, sometimes people just avoid change and they go back to somebody that, even if it's the wrong choice for them, it's easier. It's like the easier route. So maybe something happened, but then it's a feeling of, I kept watching you. I kept watching you. I wanted to know who you were with. I didn't want you to be with anybody else. It was like, I'm not with you, but I don't want you to be with anybody else. Some jealousy, some obsessive behavior going on there. So obviously you got it under their skin. Heartstrings, playing with my emotions. So I'm going to say that you either were smart enough to push them away and say, hey, it's either all or nothing. And then when they decided they needed it to be all, that's when they are coming back. That's when they're saying, I want more, and I made the wrong choice. I made the wrong choice. I should have chose you in the beginning. A heart in knots, unsure, emotionally confused, sending mixed signals. So you could have said, you know what, I can't do this. Decide what you want. This back and forth isn't working for me. So you guys could have had some back and forth energy. You could be in back and forth energy right now. But if it's not moving forward towards you're the only one, then you are going to push this connection away until they decide that, you know what, I want to chase you and you deserve more. Other loves, mixed people, dating around. So this has to all go away. So this energy is going to, you know, they're going to decide that, you know, I don't want to have other people and you're the one that I want to be with. And that's when they start chasing you, because I do feel this chasing energy around this connection. So sometimes you push somebody away, and that's what I feel like happened. You pushed this person away because they weren't giving you what you wanted, and I don't think they liked that. I don't think they liked I don't think they liked that. Give me a timeline around this connection, Spirit. What is going on with this person's feelings? What is it that they want? Anything that you can share with me? Time is frozen. Now that's coming into me as being in limbo, okay? That this person is either waiting for you to decide that you are okay with reaching out. They can reach out to you. They can talk to you. You're going to give them a second chance. So it's almost a feeling of like, I'm in total limbo. I'm waiting for you. You're waiting for me. And we have to decide, like, is this going to move forward by the end of the day? Whoa, this may move forward faster than you think. Not necessarily today, but it's almost a feeling any day now that, you know, we're going to get that call. We're going to pick up where we left off. Somebody's going to say, no, I made my final choice. I want to be with you. And something is going on with that. Within 12 months from now, okay? Doesn't mean that you're not going to hear from this person for 12 months, but we could be in a totally different place. All of this could be behind us. We could have decided we really want to be together and we move on with the rest of our lives. September, that could be a birthday month for some of you. I have January. These could be, I also like the fireworks in that, you know, heading into another year, this is all behind us again, you know, so we'll keep those in mind. But they could be birthday months also. October, the fall is important. Next month looks promising, the number 35. So we could, this energy is ready to shift is how I really feel, okay? I really feel like, you know, somebody made a bad turn in the road. Somebody, the back and forth energy got old. I'm not doing this. And then somebody has to decide that, you know, what they want once and for all. And now I feel like they're turning around and they're coming back around again. Let's see what else they're feeling. What do they honestly feel, Spirit? Where is this connection headed? What is it that you need us to know? I have a High Priestess. I'm going to say that, you know, I feel like I've been called to you. I'm going to say it that way. Like our spiritual connection is there. I feel like I'm supposed to be in your life. Why am I fighting this? Just came into me. You know, I'm fighting a soul connection. Now I'm going to throw this out there as a twin flame connection, the way that I feel like I'm saying, why am I fighting this? So this could be a twin flame that has crossed your path, that we're fighting it. We're fighting the connection. We think that there's an easier route to being in a relationship than a twin connection. So right now, I feel like this person is kind of wising up to this connection. They're awakening to this connection. They're realizing they don't have control over these feelings. And why fight it? You know, it's almost a feeling of, why am I fighting this? So I do feel like they're starting to waken up to this. And it's a lot of soul searching. I'm going to say it that way. A lot of soul searching within themselves, a lot of repairing the damage within themselves, a lot of making some choices and releasing some fears. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what their love messages are, because at the end of the day, they really just want to be happy. And I feel like they see you're the person that I could be happy with. And that is what they're holding on to. They did end something. They're ending something to be with you. So whatever this ending is, it's because they want to be with you. If they're walking away from something else, if they have truly gotten something else out of their system and they finally have made up their mind, is how it's coming into me. Let's see what their love messages are. Spirit, please share with me. What are their honest feelings moving forward? So this is a tricky one. This is a back and forth, lots of kind of emotions, lots of mixed feelings going on in this particular reading. But I feel like at the end of the day, we're going to find each other. Our chemistry is off the charts. I'm pretty sure this is a twin connection that has been, you both have been fighting this energy. And we both have to give into it. I'm totally into you. I'm totally into you. I can't get you out of my mind. I must confess that I'm in love with you. So even when we're not with somebody sometimes, and even when they say, I've got unfinished business somewhere else, you know, can they be in love with you? Yes. right? You can still be in love with somebody, even if you're not with them. And I feel like that's what's been going on in this connection. And that's probably what's been confusing to them, is that, you know, I'm not even with you, or I haven't been with you for a little while. I pushed you away, you pushed me away, and I still am in love with you. So I feel like that's going on. I know we're soulmates, twin flames, absolutely. You're the missing piece in my puzzle. No doubt in my mind, I'm complete with you. You're the only one I want to be with. So when the realization happens that when I'm not with you and I'm still thinking about you and nobody else is filling that void, that is when this person realizes that they really do have true feelings for you and they really do see a future with you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you picked Group C, New Beginnings, this reading is for you. We're going to ask Spirit how they honestly feel about you, the person that you're thinking of. What is going on in this connection? What are their true intentions? Where are we headed? Anything Spirit wants to share with you, this connection. Spirit, let's see what we have today. What is going on around this connection? New beginnings. Where are we headed? How do they honestly feel? What is it that you need us to hear? I am listening for you now. I have dreams. Look into your dreams. They hold the answers you seek. It's almost like I can tell, you know, deep down inside, like deep down inside of you, subconsciously, you either know that you're supposed to be with this person or you're not. You know, your subconscious is telling you that this is the person I'm supposed to be with, is how I feel. Let's say I have passion. Keep the flames of passion alive. It's the heartbeat. So there's passion in this connection. I have you in my dreams. I feel passionate about you. And let's get one more. Alone time. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your situation. So it's okay to have time to yourself. You know, when some people say, I just need a little space or I need a little time alone, especially masculine energy, they really do need time alone. They rejuvenate, they clear their mind, and then they come back and they're in a better place and they want to be with you. So when somebody says, I just need a little space, don't take it personally. Let them go and do what they have to do. And then come back to you is how I feel. But Spirit, tell me about this passion. Tell me about this new beginning. Tell me what it is that you need us to know. Their honest feelings. I have an Empress, beautiful. I have Strength. High Priestess. I have a Six of Wands. And I have an Ace of Swords. This person's getting ready to tell you, okay? This person's getting ready to tell you that you are very important to them, okay? There is this almost a psychic connection. I'm going to say it that way, that you know, I feel like our souls are talking. I feel like this is bigger than us. I'm going to say a deeper, our hearts are connecting, you know, they feel this deeper connection with you. So I'm going to say there's some kind of psychic connection of some kind. I also feel like they enjoy you as far as you're there for them. You're stronger than maybe anybody they've ever been with. Maybe they see you as determined to succeed, determined to not give up on this, not determined to not give up on them or this connection. But I also like this kind of honesty that's coming. You've got some kind of honesty that's about ready to be revealed, some honest feelings, the truth about this connection. So I'm going to say look forward to that. Let's see what that's coming. I have a Four of Swords. There's the alone time. Maybe something has happened recently that this person you feel like has been backing off or wondering, like, had they been pulling away somehow? And is somebody or something interfering? Now, this is coming into me as an ex that somebody was actually married to, a devil with the Justice card. And they are, I don't know, maybe it's stirring up some bad feelings. Maybe somebody's stirring the pot with family, family issues, children issues. It could be going through a divorce. And maybe it's just really difficult times right now. And this person has been pulling back for some reason. Maybe they just need more time to think. They can't handle pressure on them. They just don't want to be, pushed into anything. They're having a hard enough time dealing with their past for some reason. So for somebody who's going through some kind of logistics, I would say give this person some time to get through that. They do feel like they want to be with you. Maybe they weren't expecting this connection. Maybe you came into their life much sooner than what they thought. That, their divorce isn't even finished, or somebody that they were married to in the past that, really still causes trouble in their life, because of kids or other issues. But it is a feeling of, but I'm happy that you're in my life with this Lover's card. So I don't want to push you away. And I do want, it's almost a feeling of, I do want a future with you, but I can't commit to that right now because I'm just not there yet. Okay. So if you want to have a future with this person, but this person is still struggling with, I got really, really messed up with my divorce. It was a really bad divorce. It was a really bad breakup, something like that. It doesn't mean that this person doesn't see a future with you. It just means that they are still struggling with the hurt from what they went through with somebody else. But this is very positive to me. This is telling me I do see a future with you. I'm just not there yet. And maybe you are, but I'm going to say be patient. You probably don't want to hear that. I'm going to say be a little bit patient with this person. Don't walk away from this connection just yet, because it's this person can give you everything you want at some point, but I feel like they're trying to get through rebuilding their life or putting their life back together, and just kind of doing those things. But I'm going to say that you're the type of person, you are the person that they always saw themselves with. Like, you're a better match. You are better for them, and they're happier and more content with you, Spirit just said. So whatever they're going through, I guess they just have to fight that battle by themselves. You can be on their own. You can be by their side, but they've got to fight this battle on their own. And it's almost like they've got one foot in one world and one foot in their new world, like they've got to finish out and close out the logistics over here. And then they can be open and free to start, whatever this new life is with you. So something is going on around that. Let's see what some of the feelings are. Give me a few days. I want to even say longer, weeks, months, like this person just needs some time. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with like a situation. Could be legal issues, money issues, family, like I said. You hurt my feelings. Don't push this person. Okay. Don't push this person for something they can't give you just yet. Accept what they're able to give you. If you love this person, if they can't give you what you're looking for in the timeline that you want, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means it can't happen right now. Something like that. I don't want to hurt your feelings. If they can't give you what, they feel bad. Like there's something going on in this connection. I can't give you what you want right now, but I do feel like it's promises that we're going to have all those things in the future. And maybe you're feeling like those are empty promises, or maybe you feel like you're tired of hearing that. But I do feel like everything happens in time. And if you guys really want this to work and to be together, that, eventually you'll be where you want to be. I sold you a dream that I can't give you right now. Yeah, there's a lot about timing. There's a lot about I want to be with you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. But they have some logistics to get through. They've got to figure something out before we're both there. What else do you need us to know, Spirit? You've got my heart. So this person is in love with you. So that's the important part. You have it all. You have it all. Why do you want me? So if this person has like a lot going on, it's complicated. It's, there's a situation. I feel like they're saying like, you don't have to deal with this with me, but you want this person and you love this person. And I feel like you guys will just get through it together. So I'm going to say hang in there, just give this time to unfold and to kind of get through life's issues. No one compares to you. So they don't want to be with anybody else. You're amazing inside and out. So it has nothing to do with, do I want to be with you or don't I want to be with you? It's obvious they want to be with you. It's just they've got to get through some kind of personal situation that had probably nothing to do with you and had everything to do with their past. Okay. Something going on with that. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to hear? What do you need me to know? How do they honestly feel? Harmony. We work well together and we're in tune with each other. Okay. And while we're going through this, we are building trust. We're getting to know each other. We have each other's back, Spirit just said. So I feel like that's important to your person. Like, I got your back, you got my back. Something's going on with that also. A getaway. Let's spend some time alone. Let's go away for a weekend. Let's be a couple and live like a couple in our own little like utopia space and have our privacy. So maybe we just need some quality time, some quiet time together so that, we can connect and just feel like a couple, and that we can get through whatever we have to get through. This could be a roller coaster ride for both of you. And there's all kinds of emotions being thrown into the mix. All right. That you don't realize what this person's going through. They're trying to make you happy. They're trying to make other situation happy. They're trying to make kids happy. They're trying to do the right thing. There's something going on. So it's an emotional roller coaster, but we can get through this. Eventually the roller coaster stops. It comes to an end and you get off the roller coaster, right? And you're back on the ground. So it gets easier. Nostalgic energy. Okay. Not so much, an ex, coming back into either of your lives, but, comparing your lives to anything else that happened in the past, where somebody is actually grieving something that they're going through, they're struggling with, if they're in the middle of the divorce, they're still struggling with it. Even when you want it, it's sad, even when you ask for it, it's sad. So it could be somebody that just has kind of bittersweet memories of things that are going on right now. And that is always, always very difficult. Legal matters. I am definitely going to say that that's a big issue going on. There's some kind of circumstances, marriage licenses, divorce papers, lawyers, things that are interfering with just us being together. And Spirit just said it's just a matter of time. Revenge. There's no revenge. There's no regrets. There's no anger. We could be lashing out. There could be lots of anger. There could be lots of things that are very difficult, certainly in these days. But this person could be very upset about those things. There could be money issues. We could be fighting. We could be, tug of war with child care, anything. But no regrets, no revenge. Those are not high value energy. So we want to just stay in this kind of love energy. Feeling a loss, a breakup, being afraid that I'm going to lose this person. So this person could be afraid that they're losing you. They can't give you what what you want. I can't answer. I can't work within the timeline that you want it to work. I'm trying my best. I can't make it happen any faster. Whatever's going on. So they could be really afraid that they're going to lose you. And we're in alignment. Let's walk in the same path. Okay. Let's walk in the same direction. Let's try to stay on the same path together, because if you don't stay together and get through this together, you're not going to have a shot. But right now, if you've decided I want to be with this person and this person wants to be with you, then you're going to make it, you're going to figure it out. You guys are going to communicate and you're going to figure it out together, and you're going to support each other, Spirit just said. Let's see a timeline. Maybe they'll help us with a timeline. Let's see what they have. next year looks promising. So I'm not saying that you're going to be together by next year. It could be that, you know what, all this goes away. In a year from now, you won't be talking about these things. You know, somebody's got no paperwork on their desk anymore. Somebody's got all this behind them, and you guys can just move on with your life, you know, something like that. Today's the day. Maybe we're having a deep conversation about somebody making a big decision. Maybe we're having a big conversation about, you know, things can get better, things can always improve. And all we need to know is that we want to stay together. 3 months, from today to 3 months, maybe we get some clarity in this situation. We feel more secure. Somebody has taken some action. Somebody is, you can see that they're doing all the right things to be with you, something like that. It's going to be worth the time, worth the effort, because if the end of the day is that you're going to end up with the person that you're in love with, and they're going to end up with you, which is even better, that it was worth it. It was worth it, whatever we're going through. So I feel like Spirit is just letting you know that, you know, things take time, and we live in a 3D world, and people have situations that they have to go through in order, you know, for us to have kind of this happily ever after. There's usually not a clean slate heading into these adult relationships, especially like second relationships, or, you know, if you're midlife, if you're middle-aged, midlife, you've had other relationships, and nobody has a clean slate. So you've got to be able to kind of work with, you know, with what life has dealt you and make it work. I have a High Priestess. I want you to trust. What is your own intuition telling you? If this is the person you want to be with, I want you to listen. There's the Justice card again. This is the moving forward. You know, if you want this person to be with you, ultimately you want to be married to this person, then, you know, it's a feeling of it's going to move forward. And I feel like this person is saying to you, I want that too. I just can't give that to you today, but it doesn't mean that I don't want that as well. So they've got to end something in order to be with you. 5 of Swords. It's a battle. It's a struggle. It doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It means that they have to decide that something is over in order to move forward with what it is that the two of you guys want. So I'm going to say they're not going to give up. I like that. It's a new journey. I'm excited about this journey. They see you as a queen, and, you know, you're the type of person that they've been looking for or waiting for. I feel like they've been waiting for something like this their whole life. I feel like patience is the key in this reading, and I know you don't want to hear that, but this is definitely one of those connections that we've got to get through some logistics and some circumstances in order for us to be together. And really just time will tell. Let's see what their feelings are. I can't stop thinking about you. I swear it's not normal. Maybe they're obsessing over you. They've never felt this way about anybody. I do feel like their heart and soul is into you. I feel like they wish things were different, things were easier, all of those things at the same time. You make me want to be a better person. I want to try harder with you. I want to make it right, something like that. I'm guarded from my past, but I want to trust. I want to trust you. There's a little bit of me that says this person's angry at somebody else, and they take it out on this connection somehow, you know, so they could be angry at, you know, how much it's costing them to get a divorce, or how somebody still keeps bringing them back to court for money for kids. You know, it's just a matter of there's some anger from somebody else. It's not you who hurt them, but you know where that anger or resentment is coming from. So keep that in mind. You are the love of my life. I think they see something in you that is different. They see a future in you. Spirit just said, I'm sorry for hurting you. Please forgive me. If you feel like I'm pushing you away, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just show you that I just can't give you what we both want right now, but I want you to believe in us. I can't stop thinking about you. I get it. And the first moment I saw you, I knew I wanted to be with you. So you've got somebody who really, really wants to be with you. We've got to get through some logistics. We've got to figure out how to make this work. But I have a pretty good idea that you guys are going to figure it out. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading, I'll put my website link in the description below, KathyMammelin, psychicmedium.com.